Alright, so hello everyone. So this is with Mr. Suhendra. So I'm going to explain for a while what is actually debating, and then I'm going to show you how to create a good structure of debating. So debater must know the structure of a text. And after that, when I finish explaining give my information about debating, I'm going to show you one video. The video is taken from the year of 2018, and then it was in Bengkulu. This kind of battle is between Jakarta and Banten, province of Banten and Jakarta in the semi-final round. And then I have already taken a picture of the name of the motion. So what you are going to do is listen to me. So you will see the first speaker, the first debater from the affirmative team or from the positive side to give the speech. And after that, you are going to give your reaction to him or her. That's really simple. Okay, now you listen to me. So to start your debating, if you have already learned about analytical exposition text like your English teacher taught you at school, it will be very easy for you to master how to conduct, how to compose one simple or one special text about debating. So firstly, you are going to go with your background. So debate or the motion will come out in our society because there is an issue. If there is no issue, impossible the government will ask us to debate. So the function from debate is to sharpen your analysis. How good is your analysis about one issue. So that's why the government output this kind of idea or this what we call as the motion or the title, and then we as the teenagers or the young generation, we are supposed to make one very good motivation how to make this a country or maybe the world better. Remember what I say, issue needs what you call as a goal, issue needs what you call as purpose, issue needs what you call as the result. How to achieve the result? Of course, we need to do something. That is what we call as mechanism. So the first paragraph that you are going to bring up in your speech is what you call as the background. Example like this. Example, I give you one example of the motion. This house would legalize. This house would legalize porn. Okay, so you know that porn is really bad for us, especially for children, human under 17 years old. Everyone will say that porn is bad. Okay, so now because I'm the government, so that's why I'm going to say that I or the house or this house will legalize porn. Okay, example, if you position yourself to become the negative team. Alright, so you need to propose one mechanism how to make porn become a good thing to be introduced to the society. So that's why you can touch the heart of the government. Okay, so you can start. Okay, so we have two sides of the teams. Firstly is from the affirmative or the government side, and secondly is from the negative team or opposition side. Okay, so example. Okay, so we start analyzing motion the word by word. This house will legalize porn. This house will means that this house stands for the country or one area or one district. And then after this house, you will see the word of would. Okay, so the word of would means that this is what the government wants to do in the future. And then the government, they are trying to find good reasons how to make their idea comes up, all right? Their idea become true in the future. So that's why they need your help. They need the debaters' help to create some possible reasons, make sense reasons to help them, okay, to legalize porn. That is your duty. All right. So That is from the positive one, from the affirmative one. Like or dislike, if the judges, if the committee, if they put yourself to become the affirmative side, okay, like or dislike, you need to support what the government wants. This house will means that one area or one district or one country, okay, the government are going to legalize the porn. So what kind of factors, what kind of reasons that can make it happen truly? Do you have any idea? Okay, that is what I mean. Okay, that is what I mean. So when you see the word of wool, it means that the government are going to make something truly happen. Okay, this house will legalize porn, or just say that this house will legalize smoking. Okay, smoking is bad for us, for our health, right? So now you need to sharpen your idea, okay, what reasons are crucial, what reasons are possible to be taken up, okay? Example, like the president of Joko Widodo, if he wants to make one constitutional thing, or what you call as UUD 45, okay, they must do a meeting during all of the legacy officers in DPR, RI, or whatever, okay, or the government sites, okay. And then example, if you position yourself to become the negative team because you know that porn or maybe smoking is bad for us, of course, you will have a lot of proof, you will have a lot of reasons how to reject that, okay? I think we have we do not need to do, to find or maybe explain more about that again. Okay, secondly, so example, if you see the motion about this house believes that THBT, this house stands for the country or one district or one area, believes that, okay, this house believes that smoking is bad. Okay, so when you see the word of this house believes that smoking is bad, everyone will know that smoking is bad for us, for our lung, for our organ inside our body. So even though if you ask the kindergarten students, they will say that smoking is bad. Our parents do not allow us to smoke. Okay, so what does it mean with the THBT or this house believes that? This house believes that it means this is only what we call as debat kusir. Debat kusir is not proposing something. Debat kusir is just to give your argumentation. If your argumentation is possible to win upon other argumentations, your argumentation will win the competition. So this house will and this house believe that there are very big difference. They have big difference between this house rule and also this house believes that. This house rule means that you will propose something to help the government to do what they want. But this house believes that this is only bargaining, your idea is better than other else idea. Okay, so I'm going to pause you one video. Remember, firstly, you are going to go with the background. Okay, you will go with the background, and then secondly, you go with your argumentation. Remember, argumentation will have two contents. Okay, the first one is the point. The second one is your elaboration, your explanation. All right, example like this: this house will impose death penalty to all kidnappers. Okay, this house will impose death penalty to all kidnappers. Okay, so I go with my argumentation. So ladies and gentlemen, so why do we say that we need to impose the death penalty to all kidnappers? So we have 2 points to be discussed with, to be brought up in our debating today. Firstly, we know that kidnappers, most of them, they have a very fatal disturbance on their psychology. So why do we say that? Firstly, so you bring up your argumentation, or you go with your elaboration, you go with your explanation. You can find the explanation in the internet, and then do not forget to find the example. Okay, so there are a lot of news or informations about a kidnapping. Okay, you can find some in USA country, or maybe the country of advanced country that triggers a lot of kinds of this kind of crimes. You can give the example. So remember also about this one. So if you go with your argumentation, if you have stated your point, and then if you have explained the point with your argumentation, remember to give the example, because example is really crucial thing in debating. If you give some information, but if there is no example, so the judges, they will think that what you tell them is only a bullshit. Okay, so if you can give them example or the model, what you call as the model, I think this is better, because you can give a very good proof or maybe evidence in your argumentation. The more example, I think that is better, but be wise, okay? Be wise. When you give the example, you also need to explain about the example. Who is that? Why is that? What is that? When is that? Where is that? Blah, 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 so on. Okay? And then after that, when you go with your two argumentations, remember what I say. So firstly, when you give the argumentation, you go with the point, you go with the explanation, and don't forget to give the example. And then when you go to the second argumentations, do that again. Okay? And then finally, you close with your closing. Okay? To close with your closing, you can just sum up example like this. So ladies and gentlemen, my honorable judges and also the timekeeper, I have already stated that. So the motion of blah, 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 blah. So we as the affirmative team, we really propose for this kind of motion. Why is that? Because I have already stated two argumentations before. And then we have already given you some examples that we think that this is truly on the best of the statistic idea. Oh yeah, one more statistic. Example, if you are talking about numbers, do not forget to bring up the statistic. And then we hope that you can give the example, you can give the example of the 5 years recently statistic example. If you're talking about economic side, the motion is about economics, and then you have the, what is that? Your argumentation is talking about numbers. So we hope that you can give the numbers of statistic, take recently 5 years, okay? Do not take more than 5 years or maybe under 3 years, because we need to give the comparison. So the judges will copy what you have said, and then they will compare which one is better. What I mean here is like this example. So this house believes that jobless is because of the lack of human resources in Indonesia. So we are talking about Indonesia. And then you say like this. Firstly, so this house believes that jobless is caused by the lack of human resources in Indonesia. So you need to find the reasons. One, this is my argumentation, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, so why we say that? Because we know that our society, they do not care enough with education. They will just finish their study until junior high school. So why do we say that? We have some reasons. You give your explanation about that, right? So after that, you bring up your statistic. So from the year of 2015, so the number of students who just finished the study of junior high school degree, there are only around 1 million students. And then the number is increasing the following year, but unfortunately, the percentage of the number is increasing very less. It is increasing only a 0.5%. Example, so we can take the comparison. 2015, it has 1 million students finished their study in junior high school. Then in 2016, the number of the students who finished the study in junior high school, it was only 1.1 million. It is not significant numbers. So that's why we can say that this kind of reasons is really crucial to be talking. You can say like that, okay? So if the issue or if the argumentation is talking about numeric or maybe about statistic, bring the statistic, and then I hope that you can bring up 5 years statistic idea. Okay, you close it, okay? And after you close it, don't forget that if you position yourself to become the government side, say like this. So ladies and gentlemen, we propose for this motion. Thank you. And then if you stand for the negative side, do not say it like this. So ladies and gentlemen, so before we end our debating today, I am the first speaker of the negative side, or maybe I am the second speaker of the negative side. We negate this motion. Thank you. Okay? See you. I'm going to give you the the video, and then you watch it. Okay? I'm going to type or what you are going to do. Okay, good luck. And then, yeah, what to say? No more. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Good luck. God bless you.